And I'm wondering if you think he should run in 2024, or do you think the party should put someone else forward who might be better?
President Biden is the president of the United States. He did a great service to our country. He defeated Donald Trump. Let's not forget that. If you care about the air we breathe, the water we drink, the education of our children, jobs for their families, pensions for their seniors, any subject you can name. I'm not going into politics about whether the president should run or not.
You were pretty unequivocal that President Biden was running again in 2024, because I think I asked you that question. But over the weekend, he said something that I haven't heard him say. He said it was much too early to make the decision on whether he will run, opening up the door, in our view, to potentially not seeking another term. It's almost unheard of course, for a sitting president to waver on running, right? So were you surprised that he said that, the change of tone?
Well, I will say this, and I think he followed up and said that he intends to run. And that's basically been the place that he has been. And I have said that. He has said that. The vice president has said that he intends to run. And look.
There was a bus of migrants that was dropped off in front of your home. Also, Governor DeSantis flew migrants from Texas to Martha's Vineyard. Can you understand the political point that DeSantis and Abbott are trying to make here?
They're playing games. These are political stunts with real human beings.
Vice President Kamala Harris a couple weeks ago said the border is secure, but we know we've seen an unprecedented migrant crisis, more than 2 million apprehended by the end of September. What is the administration planning to do to deal with the ongoing crisis of illegal immigration?
So let's step back for a second. Is that we have seen an increase with Venezuelans, Nicaraguans, and Cubans. We have seen 121% increase since last year. So we're talking about places that have a communist regime, and they are trying to leave that communist regime. So we have a new type of migration that's happening. All of our regional partners are dealing with that. We are talking with them. We're in constant communication.
And the need then for some of the most trusted elected officials to clarify the state of the law. And in the midst of the vast amount of confusion, the need of you as the truth tellers to sort out fiction from fact and combat misinformation and disinformation, which we all know often creates a situation that is ripe for predatory practices.
What I see right now, there's a lot of immigrants coming in that really are not desperate because they're being chased by the cartels or maybe want to be persecuted by governments. A lot of them are saying this is the chance to get over there to USA. They really don't have any problems in their country, but it's a chance to be over here. It's open. Let's come over here now to the USA and we're here.
What is that solution? Can you understand the frustration, though, that Americans have about the situation at the border?
It's not a monolith. There are a variety of components to this. One is the fact that under the previous administration, they decimated a system that was designed to address immigration. And so we have been spending, in the last 18 months we've been in office, spending an incredible amount of time and work and resources to reconstruct that system. I'm in charge, for example, of coordinating what we call a root causes strategy. What are the causes of people leaving? We have now raised $3.2 billion to help the folks in those countries stay.
We had to have a beginning of this transition, knowing that we're going to have to figure it out over time. Again, we should have started it 25 years ago, but we've now started it. And I think this is a very good piece of legislation. I still support, putting a fee on carbon, a price on carbon, but we haven't done that in this legislation.
Human beings, real people who have fled harm, came to the United States of America seeking refuge, asylum. I think it is the height of irresponsibility, much less, frankly, a dereliction of duty when you are an elected leader